Yeah.
Would you walk us through what should we do in order to get prepared and not overwhelmed and excited or like stressed because of headlines or news that we hear on the street, right? How would you get that clarity and confidence when it comes to making a move in real estate?
Yeah, in real estate, I think when it comes down to it is you hear a lot of buzz in the market. You hear about interest rates, and when you buy, you're listening to all these podcasts and these things. And I think if you sit back and what your family needs are, I think everyone's needs are different. And I think if you would look at it from a payment perspective and not get caught up in the interest rate world right now, and if you can afford the home, right, and you can afford the out of pocket, I think it's a great time to buy because you are going to be able to take advantage of lower cost, right? There's not as many buyers in the market that are looking to purchase right now, so you're going to be able to get the home for a lower sales price, or you're going to be able to negotiate incentives, closing cost coverage, and things like that. So right now is a great time to purchase.
Here's a good question. What would you recommend the buyers spend that incentives towards?
Right, that's a great question. A lot of buyers want to use these monies to buy down the lowest interest rate. And I think it's very important that we look at everyone's situation differently. But I can tell you that if you use these monies to buy down the rate, and then all this money was used up front, and you don't recoup it, meaning that the cost versus the savings, it can take a few years to save money when you're using these rates. So we've got to be very cautious. And I look at everyone's situation differently, but a lot of times it's better to actually use it to go towards closing costs, standard closing costs, than to actually use all this money to buy down an interest rate that you can get in a year when we refinance.